tell you a little bit about myself? All right. With my experience as a sanitation assistant at Wake Forest University for 6 months, a bagging manager at Lowe's Foods in 7 years, and a team trainer at Chick-fil-A for the last 2 years, I bring a lot of training and leadership experience to the team. What is my greatest strength? Great question. I feel that I have developed leadership skills. I am well organized, very punctual, good with people. I have a great work ethic. I am flexible. I am eager to take on new challenges. I know that some would be hesitant to hire me because of my autism, but it has never hindered me from learning my job before. What can I do that no one else can for the company? I see the world differently because of my autism, but I am able to learn quickly, and once I learn it, I can't forget it. I generally think outside the norm, and I generally see problems that no one else sees. What are three positive things that my last boss would say about me? Well, that's pretty simple and good question. I am an excellent trainer, a quick learner, and I show initiative. What am I most proud of? I never give up when I am tasked with a job. Describe a time when I worked well under pressure. Alright. It was almost time to clock out, and I saw a busload of tourists entering the parking lot. I hopped on the register, and I helped my boss clear the line in no time before I went home. Describe something that I have done that shows initiative and creativity. Well, working breakfast. I keep hearing people say that we cannot do an egg and cheese biscuit meal. But I keep thinking I do it all the time on my break. So what I did, I went, guys, why can't we just do the bacon, egg, and cheese, making with bacon, or the sausage, egg, and cheese minus sausage? And they never even thought of doing that. What is my greatest failure? How did I learn from it? When I first started at Chick-fil-A, I was kind of slow at taking orders on the iPad. Because I had never ran an iPad before, I'd always ran a register. I was worried that people would get mad at me because I was so slow. So I printed out a copy of the menu, breakfast and dinner, and I memorized the menu and the different ways to manipulate the menu. Like to do stuff like the bacon, egg, and cheese, or no bacon, for example. And now I am one of the fastest people on iPad. You want to hear about a time that I had to deal with conflict on the job? Alright. There is this one lady guest at my work that comes in frequently, and no one likes to take her order because she's very complicated. When I approach her, I begin with a smile and small talk. I say, "Good morning, how may I serve you today?" And I listen very carefully and take her order correctly. When I am not there, she does not come in, and when she does come in, if I'm not there, she just drives off and says, "Maybe next time." Do you want an example of how I reached a goal? That's pretty simple. After high school, I set a goal for myself to find a full-time job. As an autistic adult, it seemed as if no one wanted to hire me full-time. I had several part-time jobs in high school, but I wanted a full-time position. I got hired at Lowe's Foods in King, and I worked there an average of 20 to 25 hours a week at the grocery store for 7 long years. When I asked them to please let me move up to full-time, they said, "Yeah, good luck with that." A couple of days later, I saw an ad on Facebook saying that Chick-fil-A King was was going to be interviewing people. And so I got an application and went for the interview. I got the job full time and turned in my 2-week notice at the grocery store.